I've heard from some folks that you have a bit of a thing with the Skinners and everything that was happening there. They've certainly mentioned you a couple of times ever since the trial that went down in Juniper.
Are they hunting for me, or what's the plan?
You know how them folks work. They didn't want to exactly impart everything, though they seemed keen for something. I haven't gotten the chance to speak to Dennis Skinner all that much, but sounds like his brother Billy's got, something out for you.
That's good to know. Billy, he's a little heavy set, got a black beard, usually wears suspenders of some kind. Is that right?
That's the one.
All right.
So there was one other thing. You know how I mentioned that I was hired to punch Matthew Crow in the face that one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much were you paid to do that?
Same amount. Feel like must be a going rate. Nothing personal, though. I do appreciate your stance with the Skinners, but money's money.
Well, I just hope your hand heals after that one. This is no weak jaw.
Should be alright. Yeah, certainly seems sturdy enough.
Things might get a little bit rough again, so...
And why is that?
I just feel really bad for you because you've been persecuted non-stop. Over and over and over again. I was in town and some of the lawmen were talking. I'm not really sure which deputies. I get a lot of the deputies mixed up. But I was in part of Sundance. I heard one rumor. And then I was in Glacier Falls and I heard a different rumor. But generally, what I've heard is that somebody came forth earlier today with some citizen, I don't know, someone from Keystone, came forth today, and there was some kind of, I don't know if it was some piece of Wrangler equipment. I don't know if it was something, something that was crafted, that was found at the scene of the crime of where Matthew Crow was abducted last week.
What?
And I don't know if it was Whiskey Daniels, or I don't know if it was Levi McKenzie, but they were saying something about the guys that wear black at your place, and apparently it had one of their labels on the piece of equipment that was left at the scene of the crime.
Crafted what? This is the wrong thing that they're doing, seriously. They need serious time difference. If they wanna interrogate us, they need to check every evidence and make it understandable.
If they're going to try to frame one of the two men, how could they get
Definitely
something that's crafted? Then how can they get something that's crafted by one of them?
Then tell me what kind of craft it is.
Is there a chance that they have been lying to you? You have to be straight with me. Do you think either of them is lying to you? How well do you know Whiskey Daniels? How long have you known him?
I know him. Trust me. I know him.
How do you know him so well?
I believe,
how do you know?
And I believe him, and I believe him much better than anyone. County.
Listen, if they find him guilty for that, that's attempted murder, and that's going to be, one of them is going to be hung. We need to act before they do. If they come here and bring them in before I manipulate the evidence or any of the facts, one of them is going to be hung.
What you want me? What
you need to be
do?
straight. Listen, you need to be straight with me. You have been keeping information from me. You haven't told me who you wanted dead. You haven't told me anything. There's got to be somebody after you. Why would somebody go this far to frame one of these men? If we don't act now, one of them is going to be hung. We really need to.
You really want to know?
I do. Well, listen, you need to listen to me. I'm here to help you, and you don't have much time. The lawmen are in on that with Aiden McKenzie. That's why he was able to make an attempted bank robbery and get away with it. He blew open a hole in the wall in the bank with explosive barrels. You can ask anybody, it's public knowledge. He is trying to get the ingredients to have a blacksmith create him more explosive barrels. They're going to do the exact same thing They've already framed one of your men on the kidnapping of Matthew Crow. I don't think they could find the real person who did it, and I think they're going to blame it on one of your men. They say they have a piece of evidence that ties them to one of your two guys. If they are found guilty, that is hangable. They're going to create a backup plan. They're going to hire Aiden McCormick to probably rob another bank, and they're going to pin that on one of your guys as a backup plan. I've been as patient as possible with you. I've trained you to kill. I'm already an accomplice because I've already trained you to kill. I've already helped you. I've already taught you exactly what to do. I'm already an accomplice because I'm giving you information that the lawman is keeping confidential. I'm putting my life on the line here doing this. I can be hung for this.
And so am I.
So if you can tell me who's behind this, who's persecuting you, who's behind all of these things, the attempted bank robbery, the fraud, the framing, the searches, if you have any information.
Sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's not matched.
So you're telling me the person that you want to kill is not one person? You don't have one person that's been after you? Because if you
not
don't...
trying to kill anyone. I want to train myself. And I want to be ready if that things happen. I feel weak. I feel emotionally tired of...
I thought you wanted an assassination.
If I want to, I will tell you.
So you're just planning.
That's why I'm trying to find out. Yes, that's why I'm trying to find out who or who is doing this. I can pay you more than 300 if you want. I don't want to kill anyone. I'm not killing anyone. I just want to know why is this happening? Why they are doing this? Why they have to frame up to the man who didn't even do anything at all? Why have to spread rumors? False, wrong. Everything. What I did to them.
Lara, I want to protect you, and I want to protect the people in your homestead. But one of those two men is lying to you. As much as you trust them, and as much as you opened your heart and home to them. One of them, if not both of them, are lying to your face. And it's painful for me to tell that to you. It's painful because you only mean well. I don't like to see you like that. I don't like to see you used and lied to like that. I was willing to kill someone to make sure that you were safe. I was willing to go against everything I believe in, to make sure that you would live safe and peacefully up here. But I now see that you've already been a victim of your own homestead.
I hope you're brainwashed.
I'm not. If I'm only able to save one of them with my influence, which of the two men do you want saved? Whiskey Daniels or Levi Mackenzie?
I would rather kill myself.